10 cheapest places to live if you want to quit your job and move abroad. In this video I will share with you 10 cheapest places to live if you want to quit your job and move abroad. Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. To my subscribers and all those who are new to the channel, welcome. Before we dive into it, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel in case you haven't. If you're ready, let's go. This is the year to pursue the dream. Quit your job and move to one of the cheapest and best places to live in the world. A country where it costs so little you might be able to stop working. And here's the thing. This list isn't just for retirees. It's for anyone who is looking for a better life, a more affordable life, or just a way to escape from it all. The frenetic pace of life, the violence, the politics, the divisiveness. This list is also for people who are tired of the 9-to-5 grind and want to find the cheapest places to live in the world. Countries where the cost of living is considerably cheaper than the US. So cheap that you might not have to work. Consider your options overseas, and things start to look up. When you can slash your cost of living by half, or even more in some places, it opens up lots of possibilities for better living. If you don't have to work so much or for so long, then you can afford to spend your days the way you want with people whose company you enjoy. You can kiss the commute, the job, the cold, the politics goodbye and set yourself up in a place where every day brings an adventure. The factors that are most important for people to consider are cost of living, climate, visas, housing, and healthcare, for instance. Here are the top places that will make your dreams come true. 1. Portugal. Why is Portugal one of the 10 cheapest places to live if you want to quit your job and move abroad? This year, Portugal was named the top country to live. It wins in part because of the strength of the US dollar today. It's a timely pick, because Europe is effectively on sale if you're shopping with greenbacks. It's a good time to go. Beyond that, Portugal's visa options make staying there long-term relatively easy. Where to move in Portugal? Big cities like Lisbon and Porto are going to cost more, smaller towns are going to cost less. A few spots to consider in Portugal: Lagos, Vila Moura and Tavira. Lagos is a town with history on Portugal's sunny Algarve coast. Vila Moura is a landscaped resort community with gorgeous beaches. A former Roman seaport, Tavira is filled with buildings covered in blue and white tiles. What's the cost of living there? The day-to-day cost of living is low compared to the States. A couple can comfortably cover expenses, including rent and everything else, for about $2,800 a month. A single person could live well on about $2,000 a month, all in. Less in more rural areas. 2. Mexico. Why is Mexico one of the 10 cheapest places to live if you want to quit your job and move abroad? As in Europe, your dollars stretch incredibly far in Mexico today, and for that reason, it too makes a timely pick. And, of course, Mexico is so close. It's easy, and it's incredibly affordable. Where to move in Mexico? Mexico just offers so many options for people, such as steamy beaches on the Caribbean, drier coast on the Pacific, colonial cities rich with art and culture, lakeside living in a place like Chapala, where the weather is spring-like year-round. A few spots in Mexico we recommend: Lake Chapala, Playa del Carmen, Querétaro. Lake Chapala is located in the cool highland region. Playa del Carmen is a renowned beach city. Querétaro is a sophisticated highland city. What to expect? How much it will cost to live in Mexico? A couple could live comfortably in most places we recommend for a little under $2,000 a month. On $2,800 a month, you'd be living large, dining out all the time, fancy house, plenty of funds to travel on. For a single, plan on a budget from $1,500 to $1,900. You can definitely live simply in Mexico for less. Mind you, those are reasonable figures for somebody who wants to live very comfortably. 3. Panama. Why is Panama one of the 10 cheapest places to live if you want to quit your job and move abroad? Panama sits below the hurricane zone, and it has great visa options that allow expats, of retirement age or not, to come and stay. The Pensionado visa, in particular, is really geared to retirees and makes it worth their while to come with benefits that include tax breaks and discounts. Healthcare in Panama is first-rate, particular in the city, and you can live at the beach and be just an hour from a real metropolis. The weather is warm year-round. Panama uses the US dollar, though you won't feel the pinch of inflation there the way you may at home, because even though prices may be up, they're still a fraction of what you pay at home. Where to move in Panama? A few communities to consider in Panama. Panama City, with a mix of skyscrapers and leafy neighborhoods. Coronado, a vast residential complex that fulfills just about every expat need, and Bokeh, a Panamanian highland town. What's the cost of living in Panama? In Panama, a budget of $2,900 a month will see you living comfortably anywhere in the country as a couple. A single person could live in a rural area on about $1,400 a month, though closer to $2,000 a month would be a more reasonable figure for city or more cosmopolitan living. 4. Ecuador. Why is Ecuador one of the 10 cheapest places to live if you want to quit your job and move abroad? Ecuador is still a largely undiscovered country, not yet homogenized but still offering the conveniences of modern living, including high-speed internet, American dollar currency, temperate weather, good public transportation and affordable healthcare and housing. Where to move in Ecuador? There are expat-friendly spots all over Ecuador. Larger expat communities are in Salinas, with its beaches lined with modern condos. Cotacachi, a small, sleepy village where craftsmen make everything from leather goods to alpaca ponchos. Cuenca, the modern Andean resort town which is the cultural center of Ecuador, where music, art and New Orleans-style architecture attracts visitors from around the world. And Vilcabamba, the home of the Valley of Longevity, known for its indigenous centurions and laid-back expats who sit outside at cafes having conversations. What's the cost of living in Ecuador? There are few places in the world where the cost of living is as affordable as it is in Ecuador. You can easily live off $1,500 to $1,800 a month depending on location and lifestyle. You can own a home on a Pacific Coast beach or a condo with great views in the Andes for around $150,000. Rentals are plentiful and affordable too, with 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condos starting at $500. 5. Costa Rica. Why is Costa Rica one of the 10 cheapest places to live if you want to quit your job and move abroad? With a lower cost of living, ease back and forth to North America and affordable medical care, it is not surprising that Costa Rica remains one of the 10 cheapest places to live if you want to quit your job and move abroad. Another thing going for it, political stability. It's so stable that it has been nicknamed the Switzerland of Central America. Where to move? Costa Rica has something for everyone, with a dozen climate zones and hundreds of microclimates. If you like hot weather, the dry tropical beaches of Guanacaste or the verdant jungles of the Southern Zone and Caribbean will not disappoint. Prefer something eternally temperate? The higher elevations of San Jose and the Central Valley would be the location of choice. What's the cost of living in Costa Rica? A couple can live comfortably, but not necessarily extravagantly, for approximately $2,500 to $3,000 a month. This includes renting a 2-bedroom home, condo with North American-style amenities, air conditioning, plus groceries, entertainment, transportation and healthcare. 6. Spain. Why is Spain one of the 10 cheapest places to live if you want to quit your job and move abroad? Sunny weather all year, a welcoming culture, an incredibly relaxed lifestyle and a relatively low cost of living. These are just a few of the things that Spain offers. Where to move in Spain? Spain offers a wonderful variety of climates and settings. A sun-baked Mediterranean coast is a place where you'll never have to shovel snow again. At 300 to 320 sunny days a year, it's one of the sunniest regions in Europe. But there are also green regions similar to Oregon, the northwestern coast, and for those who like the snow, there are the Pyrenees Mountains. The cost of living in Spain. Though the cost of living in Spain has increased in the past year, it continues to be relatively low and the price tag depends on location. If you choose a quiet small town, you can live on $1,900 a month. For instance, in the sunny regions of Valencia and Andalusia, it's even possible to land a 1-bedroom apartment for as little as $700 a month. The freshness and low prices of food are another key part of the lower living cost. 7. Greece. Why is Greece one of the 10 cheapest places to live if you want to quit your job and move abroad? Greece has made strides in creating more visa options to allow people to stay longer. And of course, it's beautiful and good value too. Other perks. Greece has some of the best food in the world and a rich, deep history. Where to move in Greece? The country is best known for its islands. With 3 major bodies of water and 6 distinct island groupings, the Greek islands can keep visitors endlessly interested in exploring. If Greece becomes your home, island hopping becomes a part of your life. But don't think it's all sun all the time. This is a country with seasons. For example, if you live in Athens, expect very hot summers and cool, rainy winters. What's the cost of living in Greece? Practically speaking, a couple can live comfortably in Greece from around $1,900 a month and a single person from about $1,600. But keep in mind that for a renewable residence visa, you need to show you have at least €2,000 a month. 8. France. Why is France one of the 10 cheapest places to live if you want to quit your job and move abroad? French culture takes a firm stance on fine living. While many may talk about the benefits of a balanced life, taking time for yourself and your loved ones, focusing on your health and well-being, and appreciating the beauty of everyday things, France has elevated these ideals to an art form. Where to move in France? If weather isn't a factor, head north for a slice of the French art de vivre at a fraction of the cost. Not only are the regions of Normandy, Brittany, Lorraine and Alsace culturally and historically intriguing, they also offer the best value for money in all of the country. What's the cost of living in France? France can appear expensive, but that's not the case. Some food items cost the same as in the US, but the real cost cutting comes from real estate prices. Housing costs are, on average, around 34% less than that of the US overall. A couple can expect to pay as little as $2,083 a month, including rent, utilities and more. 9. Italy. Why Italy is one of the 10 cheapest places to live if you want to quit your job and move abroad. Italy is unique for those desiring a longer, fuller life, a sense of adventure and pleasure at a leisurely pace matched by few countries anywhere. The biggest surprise is how much lower living expenses are in a country that is protective of its lifestyle, its economy and its heritage. Best of all, the average Italian lives 1 to 5 years longer than the average American. Where to move in Italy? From the sun-drenched beaches that surround southern Italy, Sicily and Sardinia, to the seasonal skiing and hiking in the Dolomites and alpine lakes in the north, there are enough climate zones, food styles, wines and customs to satisfy even the pickiest retiree. The cost of living in Italy. The cost of living in Italy is low. The average Italian lives on less than half of what the average American lives on. Real estate prices can go as low as $20,000 in a village in the south. A couple can expect to pay about $1,829 a month, including rent, utilities and more. 10. Thailand. Why is Thailand one of the 10 cheapest places to live if you want to quit your job and move abroad? There is no doubt that the allure of Thailand begins with its sun-drenched, warm climate and appeals to those who have a keen sense of adventure and an eye for natural and cultural beauty. Another part of the appeal. Thailand is the only country in Southeast Asia that wasn't colonized by any European countries and therefore maintains a culture untouched by any other influences. Where to move in Thailand? Its diverse natural beauty means that expats are spread from islands surrounded by emerald waters, the high-rise metropolis of Bangkok or the rice fields and laid-back lifestyle of northern Thailand. What's the cost of living there? Thailand is affordable, especially when it comes to real estate. Foreigners are able to buy condos very easily and there are bargains everywhere. It is possible to buy a 2-bedroom condo for under $30,000 and rentals can be as cheap as $180 per month if you need something small and quaint. When it comes to the cost of living, a couple can expect to spend as little as $1,596 a month. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to provide you with valuable content like this. See you next time.